Yeah, all right. You know what, brother? I'm not gonna put anything up. Keep that, okay? All I'm gonna do is let them sign.
But no one. If the body wants something to write.
All right then. Fair enough.
Massive sort of a punch-up, for want of a better word, just the other day in a place which is called Peckham Hair and Cosmetics. It was a store run by one Suhail Sindho.
Okay, so there's a road in London called Rye Lane. Now, Rye Lane is in South London, Peckham to be precise. Now, reports suggest that a black woman was trying to return some hair items in an Asian store, but she was told that she couldn't return the items, and so she attempted to just take some stuff and then just leave from the store. Her path was blocked by the shopkeeper. A fight broke out between the two, and as the woman struggles, she smashes the guy in the face with the shopping basket, should I say. And at first the man grabs her by her arms, but after she smashes him with the basket, he grabs her by the neck, and this is what I'm about to show you now.
Look. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. Babe! Fucking look, thank you, record it. Call the police. Call the police. Thank you, call the police. Call the fucking police. Call the fucking police. Call the fucking police. Is this what this is, babe?
I'm calling the police.
Babe, this man put his neck on me. This man just strangled me right now. Get off me. This man just strangled me. Get the fuck off me.
Now, just from this footage alone, you would be mad at the man, right? It's understandable. But the way I like to look at things is with context, logic, and reason, not feelings. Okay? Now, the shopkeeper says that the footage was taken out of context. He said, "We do not give refunds. We exchange items or we give a credit note."
Talk us through what happened.
She came to the shop and then she went to another colleague of mine. She speaks to him and then my colleague bring the hair to me. She want to refund the hair. And then I told her we don't do refunds and we can offer you exchange or credit note. So in that heat, in that conversation, like things flare up. So that flare leads to like she told me I'm going to grab the things and take it from there. And then when I stopped her, I was stopping her like with my hand, and suddenly like she slapped me on the face, and then after that holding from the back, and then when I was grabbing at the back, she put a basket on my face. It hit me on the eye, and then it was quite hurtful. And then in that moment, I probably like grab her on the neck, and then I want to drop her down.
I mean, the footage is clear.
Yeah, footage is clear.
You did grab her by the neck.
Yeah.
Do you now realise that was?
No, at that time, no, I didn't, because I was holding her from one hand from the back, and I was just gonna grab her down there. So I should bring her down.
She grabbed some stuff off the shelves, 3 packets of hair at a total of £24, okay? If you see me looking down here, it's because I'm reading the report here, okay? Now, she grabbed 3 packets of hair at a total of £24. This is reported, okay? And she tried to leave. She was trying to leave and the shopkeeper was trying to stop her, okay? The shop at this moment in time remains boarded up. Its shutters down and it is just full of posters condemning the store, basically. Condemning the actions of the shopkeeper. Signs and messages like, "You choked her." For what? You know, one poster reads, respect existence or expect resistance. You know, there's so many signs on the shop. You know, some people say that there's a lot of tension in the area, and it's not just this store, it's all of them, apparently. Now, one article said that we're absolutely horrified by the recent incident at the Peckham Hair and Cosmetics store. We must work to root out the violence against black women, which is so normalized in society. Sending our love and our solidarity to the victim. I hope she's safe and surrounded by the community.
Fuck off!
My main concern is my family and myself, the safety as well. So apart from that, like when the incident happened, so it was between me and the lady, whatever was happening, the police involved, and they investigated the whole report, and then they took the lady, and then whatever the case was. At that time, I told the police officer, so if you want to confirm it to police, you can confirm it. And I told her, like, she is a woman, she is like my sister, my daughter, my mother, whatever it is. And I don't know what happened to her mind, what happened to me. I am quite regretting the situation, but like, if you can drop the charges, if you can apologize, I will apologize. So we are in good.
Do you understand why the community is so angry when they've seen that video?
No, if you see, if you know, the problem is that like everybody's seen the second part of the video instantly. And if anybody gonna see that part, to be honest with you, he should be mad. And I respect them because they are mad, because like that's the way they should be treating.
And are you sorry for?
I am. Yeah, I was sorry when I spoke to the police officer at that time. I was sorry at that time. Whatever is done is now, it shouldn't be done. So this thing shouldn't be happen. But she is a woman. If I don't want to press charges. If he gonna apologize, I will say sorry.
And just how upsetting is it, I suppose?
It is upsetting quite a lot. It is.
Why? Why?
You don't want to see your kids to see these things.
My question to you, is this not an example of over-entitlement? Is this not an example of the over-entitlement of Western women? Let's look at this. As a man, you have a store. Somebody comes into that store to get a refund. You tell them that, you know, we don't do refunds here. So that customer decides to just take whatever they want off the shelves, you know, and just walk out. What are you gonna do? Because I know what I'm going to do. There is no customer that's coming into my shop and just taking whatever they want and just walking out like I'm a dickhead. Think about it. So number one, this guy's protecting his store. Now, she didn't just walk into the shop and he grabbed her by her neck. And don't get me confused here. I'm not condoning him grabbing her by the neck or anybody grabbing anybody by the neck. I'm not condoning any sort of violence. But whatever energy you put out into this world, you're going to get that back. And what I don't understand is, why do women think that they can come at men like this and not respect any resistance at all? I don't understand. And you know, it is kind of embarrassing the way some people are shouting out racist. Look at it like this. This guy, this Asian man, yeah, this Indian man has got a store in Peckham selling hair to black people. He hasn't been there for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he's been there for years. So the amount of black people that have bought hair from this shop already Why would this man just choose this one woman one day to be racist to? It doesn't make any sense. And this is like, when I was young, there was a story about the Pied Piper. No, not the Pied Piper, sorry. The guy who cried wolf. This is what it seems like. It's embarrassing to see my people out in the street shouting racism. Really? This is over entitlement. You don't go into a shop and decide that because they're not going to give you a refund, I can take whatever I want and nobody can do nothing to me. The guy was trying to stop her from getting out of the shop. The guy didn't just start beating down on her, you know. I didn't see him throwing no punches or anything like that. He tried to stop her leaving the store. She clapped him with the basket, and trust me, that you see that clap there, that was a hard clap. He felt that, you know. You felt that hit there. And oh my days, people outside the store protesting. People are saying, black people, rise up. Rise up to do what? What does rising up intake? Does it intake opening up our own shops instead of making the Asian man rich? No. That's not what it takes. Rising up for black people is just standing out on the fucking road talking about racism and, you know, victim. This is the most embarrassing victim card I've seen this year so far. This is a joke. I don't understand how people can't see this. The woman acted in a certain way. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, okay. He shouldn't have grabbed her by the neck. But bro, answer the question. You're a man. You have a store. A customer comes in, man or woman. You tell them no refund. They take whatever they want. As they're trying to leave, you're trying to stop them leaving. A struggle takes place. What are you going to do? You're not thinking, oh, let me think. I can't grab them by the neck. No. How can I? You're not thinking like that. You know, let me tell you something, yeah. You know, Asian men, Indian men, they don't have to deal with... Have you ever seen two Indian women fighting in a store or fighting anywhere or kicking off or going on with badness? Have you ever seen two Indian women going on with badness in public? Indian men are not used to women acting like that because their women don't act like that. So when he's grabbing her by the neck, he's not thinking, he's just thinking, wow, how is this woman, you know, he doesn't know what to do. He's trying to protect his store. And then to say racist. Racist, yeah? This is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. To me, this is over entitlement. I'm sorry. You can shoot me down for it, but not literally. But it's over entitlement. Just because you're a woman, you feel that you can just go into a store and behave like that. And expect him to just be like, just take it, yeah? I need to hear your thoughts in the comments, because I said this to my friend and my friend thinks that I'm being harsh, but I only deal with logic, context and a reason. I don't deal with feelings like that. When things happen like this, you can't get in your feelings. That's what women do. I'm not a woman. So for me, I don't see it as racist, because this guy sold hair to how many black women already? For how many years? what, all of a sudden he's just gonna start being racist, yeah? That don't work for me. And you know another thing as well, how can you return hair? Like, I don't buy hair, so I don't know, but how can you, that's like returning boxer shorts that you've wore. Or like you buy boxers from the shop, it doesn't matter if you've worn them, like you can't take, there's certain things you can't return and expect your money back. The man was offering a credit note, or you can choose a different item. I don't know what actually went on in the shop, but it was alleged that she just says, you know what, no refund, sure, I'm just gonna take this and take this. And the reports say here that, where's it gone? 3 packs of hair at a total of £24. Brother, £24 this girl's kicking. Yo, oh my days, this is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing. £24, that's not even a round of drinks at the bar, bro. Come on now. Black people, don't do this to yourself, man. This is embarrassing. So you see, when a real racist incident does take place, you can't call racism now, because you call racism for every little thing. The woman was wrong. You can't go into any store and take up what you want and just walk out. The man was trying to stop you from walking out. You clapped him in the head with a basket hard. And you know what? Like I say, I don't condone any man grabbing a woman by the neck, yeah? But if you're coming at man like a man, then you're gonna get treated like a man. That's just how it is. And you know what? I'm sick of seeing black women in society wilding out. Look, I know we've got extra pressures, especially in these sort of lands. England, you know, we've always had this pressure of being black. Sometimes, you know, we walk around with a lot of anger. But why can't we turn that anger into something else and win? You want to talk about black people rise up and start buying in the shops then? Rise up and start wearing your natural hair, man. What, you know, rise up in a way that you are actually rising up. You're not just talking shit. I'm sick of seeing these things. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. Please, can we stop this shit? Can we just stop this shit? Because now the guy's left London. Business finished. Now I don't know this road personally myself. If black women are opening up their own shops on this road, then it's all good. But if you go to this street now and you don't see no black owned hair shops, what are you talking about? That's my question. And that's me done.
Potential in another brother's baby mother.